She pressed her back against the hospital.
The officers found half a pound of coke in my bathroom and put handcuffs immediately. I didn't want to be arrested, so at the last second I screamed, "Wait, this isn't mine. There's a problem with my toilet." They looked at me like I was crazy and went to usher me out, but I insisted because of the belief. I explained every time I flushed my toilet, random bags of coke would somehow stream back up through the bowl. I always simply stored it because I didn't know what to do. They shook their heads angrily and kept walking, but I begged them to believe me. This is why I never told anyone. I was too afraid people would think I'm crazy, just like right now. I pleaded to just let me shoot them one time. They exchanged looks, then said, "Fine, but make it quick." They took off the cuffs and stood there tapping one foot. I grabbed the half pound of coke and said, "Now watch," then dumped the bag into the toilet. I told them to look closely at what happened and proceeded to flush. The cops stared intently as the bag swirled around and went down. A couple of seconds passed, and the cop looked at the empty bowl, losing his patience. He raised his head. "So, where's the coke?" I looked at him dead in the eyes and replied, "What coke?" They arrested me on the spot, but because my bathroom has no cameras, and asked for another.
This man kept hearing strange noises coming from his ceiling for weeks. So when he decided to open it up, he found the entire space filled with thousands of bees that had been secretly building a hive inside his house. But instead of calling someone to get rid of them, he grabbed a vacuum and started removing them all by himself. And while getting stung over and over again, he just kept going. And when he got them all out and tried putting them into a new hive, none of them would stay and they just kept flying right back out. That's because bees won't settle anywhere without. This dog dad did something very irresponsible that no one expected. While he was eating one of his pups,
this dog suddenly started peeing. A cat's tongue has many sharp barbs, but when it lovingly licks its owner, why do those barbs hurt? The reason is that these barbs only work when pressure is applied, and during affection or gentle licking, the cat doesn't apply much pressure. When it scratches or wounds, the same tongue becomes like sandpaper used to attack those who do not like and subscribe. A cat...
He never doing this again.
A boy was swimming in the open ocean when a massive whale shark suddenly lunged toward him with its mouth. Animals that look cute but can actually kill you. But first, like and subscribe if this dog is cute. If you don't, this spider will be in your bed tonight.
it's just a
Animals that look cute.
What would their babies look like if a black panther and a leopard had cubs together? At one until keepers noticed a leopard
this dog is cute? If you don't, this spider will be in your bed tonight.
This dog joined a high jump competition for the first time, but he failed to catch the pillow at the top.
What happens if you accidentally pop a car bubble like this? Some people think it's just air, so popping it will make the surface smooth again, but it doesn't work that way. Some cars are covered with a protective film to prevent scratches and keep the paint safe. But if a car sits in the sun for too long, these bubbles start to appear, and they can cost the owner thousands of dollars. And that's because pressing or popping a bubble doesn't actually remove it. It only damages the film. So professionals usually make a tiny release to let the air escape. But if you didn't know this, subscribe.
What? Drifting high. No one believed what this man.
When cars freeze overnight, most people's first instinct is to pull on the door handle. But that's actually a bad idea. To melt the ice, some people pour hot water on the windshield, which can cause it to crack instantly. It might also seem like hitting the ice.
These are the top 5 weirdest animals ever caught on camera. And number 1 looks like it came straight from outer space. Comment which one freaked you out the most. But first, you'll have incredible luck if you like and subscribe to my channel before this video ends. 5. Sea apple. This one defends itself by vomiting its own guts, then eating them back. Like, bro, who taught you survival? 4. Black sea hare. Looks like a slimy alien blob, but don't freak out. It's totally harmless. Just a marine weirdo doing its thing underwater. 3. Mediterranean mole. It's completely blind, but still gets around like a ninja. Eyes? Nah, just vibes and whiskers. 2. Java mouse deer. Half mouse, half deer. This little guy looks like AI tried to design a mammal after glitching out. 1. Barrel-eyed fish. Bro, this fish literally has a see-through.
This man has an unusual way of collecting honey. At first, he just rubs a
Hybrid animals that actually exist. But first, like and subscribe if this dog is cute. If you don't, this spider will be in your bed tonight. Hybrid animals that actually exist. But first, like a group of kids were placed inside a giant device for a challenge. The rule was simple. The first one to escape would win $1,000. Many kids tried, but all of them failed. Everyone thought the boy in blue would win, but
When a boy tries to touch the sacred horn, he touches it easily, because only a pure person, blessed by God, can touch it. But when another boy tries, he can't even touch it. Many other people try, but none of them succeed. If you believe in God, this crow was taught to crack a walnut using a wooden lever. The crow drew a log and break the shell. He followed the method and tried it, but the walnut didn't crack. He tried again, still nothing. Even the owner tried, and it failed again.
he was never supposed to. If you ever see Michael Jackson do the moonwalk, don't assume he's actually gliding across the floor. It looks almost unreal. Most people think his whole body is sliding smoothly backward, but that's not what's really happening. So did you know why this homeless cat almost had her leg cut off? The man found her had no idea how she was walking around like it didn't hurt. Not only was her leg broken, it was also she needed to go to the after 3 hours of surgery, her leg was this homeless cat almost had.
These are the 3 largest.
The meteor suddenly crashed into the moon, but in the next moment, a tiny baby moon was born. When he opened his eyes, he saw the bright blue Earth surrounded by satellites. The baby moon became curious and tried his best to get closer, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't move at all. Years passed. He remained in the same place, but he never gave up. He believed that one day he would reach Earth. He imagined hugging and kissing it, then slowly fell asleep. The next day, everything changed. A spaceship landed on the moon.
This man saw a girl selling tadpoles on the street, so he decided to buy them. But when he took them all home and put them in a bucket, he had no idea they would take over his life. Every day, he would feed them fresh algae and watch them grow bigger and bigger. But once they started turning into frogs, he decided it was time to swim into the pond nearby, thinking that would be the last time they saw them. But a few years later, all the frogs came back to greet the old friend. And if this made you smile, leave a I'm a crush.
This all said, make a perfect circle in 30 seconds or lose your job. So he put his foot in the center and started turning around.
healthiest fish in the world is salmon. The unhealthiest fish...
This cat named Bella is the most flexible cat in the world. This cat is so flexible, she can literally squeeze herself into a bowl like it's nothing. And after dinner, she comes down the stairs in the funniest way you've ever seen. But even after being this cute and crazy, Bella only got 2 likes. This cat.
Are you going to this rock?
This is how animals look like when wet. What even is that? He was not happy. This chicken is so ugly. I thought... Bro turned emo.
Because tonight will be the night.
This is how animals look like when wet. What even is that? He was not happy. This chicken is so ugly. I feel bad for him. Bro turned emo.
Funniest hippo moments, stick around for the last one.
He's never doing this again.
Why does Holland have no tattoos? Nowadays, almost every footballer has tattoos with different meanings, such as family names, trophies they've won, or religious symbols. In the past, players like Messi had no tattoos, but over time, they joined the how animals see the world. But first, like and subscribe if this dog is cute. This spider will be in your bed tonight.